Being a part of Fashion Week has me all excited about creating interesting textures for textiles and fabrics using marker paper. And this is a technique I learned from Laura Wolf, and a lot of times people will use texture plates, and this is very fun. The paper is so thin you can just put it underneath your paper and sharpen your pencil to a really nice long point. And here you can see I am just rubbing here and creating an interesting little pattern. You can turn your paper over, or your plastic rubbing plate over many times, and it has a different texture on the back. You can see a little bit different. I changed colors there, and that works well as well sometimes to change colors. But if you don't have these texture plates, you can easily go through your fabric box or go to your craft store and find some interesting textures. This is netting that you would just use. It's very inexpensive to tie up a package, and I'm just going to show you what an interesting pattern you can get by rubbing over that netting, and that could make some beautiful lace then. If I went in with an illustration pen over the top, I can make some patterns of some beautiful lace with an illustration pen. Or I could also have used a very thin black pencil here, because that holds it, and maybe some of both of those works well to make some depth into that lace kind of pattern, as well as here's the brush illustration marker. If it were a little fancier, juicier lace, could make some patterns into that, and you would still have your area in the back. So that's with tulle. Then I found some interesting, or netting rather. Tulle would be a little wider, richer, but I didn't have any tulle. This is some craft ribbon here from the paper store that you might use for scrapbooking. And it has a beautiful texture. Looks kind of tweed-like. And then most recently, this ribbon is all around for every holiday. It comes in so many colors. It has a coarse weave to it, and it makes a wonderful pattern as well. And I would just have drawn out the shape of my garment and color that in, and then suppose I wanted to put some folds on it or make it flow a little bit. Another advantage to marker paper is you can take a marker to the back of it then, and you can adjust some colors on the back, and I'll put a little bit on each of these marker swatches, and basically it's translucent enough that you can see through it, and it kind of makes the fabric move just a little bit. You can see in each of those spots right here where I did it, and over here. Of course you could use a darker marker color or a different marker color behind it. You'll have to experiment with that and see how that works for you. But these could also be used, these textures could also be used in other types of drawings as well. So thanks for your time. Bye.